this was probably hell week, for sure. For sure. What is going on, my beautiful people? Today is another day of the bootcamp journey. We learned a lot today. We learned about Express, which is a framework, such a minimalistic framework that so far we've used for hosting our website. But I know you can use Express for things like building out APIs. You can use some special conversion of data to JSON for your front end or things of that nature. And essentially, we use it as a server. I would think of a server as just any computer program that can like listen for requests and like handle some sort of response, like if they can send back responses and things like that. It's been pretty cool, yeah. So we've learned about Express, which is again our framework, and we've used it for hosting our files and stuff like that, even though I know it's a lot more powerful than that. We just haven't gotten into the nitty-gritty because we haven't gotten into databases yet. And so we're just getting into some basic Express syntax. First, we went over HTTP server, which was pretty cool, but realizing that Express abstracts away so much of the unnecessary syntax of HTTP server, I'm actually very glad that they told me Express exists. Granted, I would have found out about Express. It was just a matter of time because apparently that's the most popular thing in town. Yeah, we're just continuing to move along. It has been pretty good. I have no complaints. My back has been hurting, but you know, I bought some like back pads and stuff like that. So I've just been sitting down a lot. I wish I had like a standing desk, but those things, as far as I can see, are like $300. And I'm like, I got about $15 in my bank account at the moment, so probably not gonna go with that. But yeah, so we learned about Express. What else did we learn about today? It feels like today was mostly Express. You know, we learned a little bit about Node and like some of the built-in modules that Node has, like FS, HTTP is another one. What was it? There is another one that you can use, Path. We use Path and we join that with like directory name and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty tomorrow. I think it's a Postgres, whatever the name of Postgres, I don't know what the database thing is called, but yeah, man, it's been pretty good. Hope you guys have done, hope you guys are feeling good. I was gonna say, hope you guys have done good. But I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're doing right by yourself, and yeah, I'm out. I actually shaved my goatee off. They say that if you shave, it grows back like stronger and fuller, and I know that's a complete lie. Like as far as like the evidence on it is really scarce. I don't think there's any evidence to back that up, other than the fact that it'll appear thicker. But I guess like if it's not actually thicker, but it looks thicker, that's really what we're going for. I can give a fuck if it's actually, you know, like thick underneath the skin. If it looks thicker, then I'll go for it, because ultimately that's what people are looking at. They're not gonna look microscopically under my skin and see if the hair is actually thicker. So if it satisfies the look that I'm going for, great. That's really all it is. Express is the craziest thing in the entire world, honestly. Express is so useful. We've only really been using Express to like serve static files and like you know, create our server and stuff like that, and to look at the server, like, you know, we'll do const express equals require express, and then do that const app equals you know, we'll call the express function or whatever, and then we'll do app.listen on a certain port, and then we'll open it up and we'll be able to view the changes that we make in that, you know, static public folder, whatever we're referencing, which is pretty cool. And we were dealing with routes and stuff like that, so we can handle different scenarios if the user wants to access the main page, or if they want to access, you know, this page or that page. And we sort of handled all that. And then we introduced SQL, and we introduced Postgres SQL, like that type of shit, which was honestly like, it was really tight. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was really tight. This was probably hell week, for sure. And then we learned about you know, a lot of different stuff. It was very heavy this week, but It's really good. Next week I'll give you guys another update. Hope you guys are doing great. This is a weird look for me. I'm just hoping that this grows back. I'm not really, this is not what I'm going for, but yeah. All right, take it easy.
Oh yes, and one other thing I always forget to mention is that, yeah, during my time at Fullstack,